Hi guys, welcome back to part 15 of my Tradewin Scrappers mini album for January, and I'm still working on the front cover of the album, and my camera wasn't rolling, so it didn't show how I've made and embellished these scallop circles. So what I did was used my Spellbinder's Nestabilities scalloped die and punched out two different size scalloped circles and painted them with just some acrylic paint. And now I've just stamped a flower and embossed it onto the bottom scalloped section, and now I'm taking some eyelets, and I didn't have any large enough for this in the colour that I wanted, so I've just taken some eyelets and inked them up using the black alcohol ink, and now just setting those eyelets in there. And just taking some Tim Holtz hitch fasteners, or just taking one of them, and this is just so that you can have something to hold on to open that top section of the scallop piece. And I also cut out some designer paper to put down on the inside front flap there, and just marking where the holes are going. And then, because they're scalloped edges, the ATG won't be applied on all of those scalloped edges properly, so I'm just using my Scotch quick adhesive, quick dry adhesive there, and rolling all the excess glue out, and just tidying it up there. And now just using a gold gel pen to faux stitch around all those scallops. And I've done that on both. Okay, now I'm taking my acetate lollipop flower there just to see where it was going to sit, and now punching a hole to insert the hitch fastener or secure it. And now, instead of using a hinge, because there was very little room on the area there to attach a hinge to keep the two flaps together, I decided just to use some ribbon, and to make it more really secure so it didn't undo, I cut an extra piece of ribbon and just thread it through and made a couple of knots over there so it's more secure and shouldn't fall off. And so now taking some 1/4 inch sticky strip and putting underneath there so that that ribbon remains fairly taut underneath, so when you open it you've got enough room to open it freely. So yeah, with the scallop, with the flourish there and that scallop piece, it was really close to where the binding's going, so that's why I used the ribbon there. And so now just adhering that with my ATG to the page. And now adhering the lollipop flower to the front of that scalloped section there with some glossy accents. And now, so that it can close, I'm attaching some small magnets. And the easiest way to position them is to place one on and then attach the other one by placing it on top of the other one and then just pushing it down. And I think I had to end up reapplying those magnets with some glue dots. So now just adhering the flourish with the glossy accents, and now putting all the flowers together using some mini brads. And I'd previously inked these flowers up in an earlier video. And attaching the flowers to the flourish, the chipboard flourish with glue dots. And I'm thinking here that it's finished, but then I think it needs a bit more. And so I just needed another flower. And it was a different flower that I used, so I decided to make an acetate butterfly to sit on that flower. Yeah, sorry, the camera wasn't rolling when I was making the acetate butterfly, so unfortunately I can't show that. So now just piercing a hole through that butterfly, and I'm going to place a mini brad through that hole that I've just pierced and through the flowers, so it attaches to the flowers. And now just attaching that section to the flourish using a glue dot. So that is that page complete now, and the next video you'll see the making of that acetate butterfly and attaching all the embellishments to the album, such as the ribbons, the rings and ribbons on the binding area. Okay, so thanks for watching and stay tuned for the final part 16. Bye.